Kadeja came in as an undergraduate student in our residential undergraduate program. Pretty quickly found her way to the Cultural and Regional Studies department. So the step that she took before applying to Ph.D. programs was to complete our master's program in social justice and human rights.
When I came in 2012, I was assuming I was going to study history and education. I left out studying critical race and ethnic studies and was one or two classes away from my education major, but I decided to drop that to fully focus on the accelerated master. So I remember maybe like the second week of class, I walked into Mary Poole's office and I wanted to know everything from her. Like, what am I learning? What is this new thing I'm learning?
So I had Kadeja in a class of her first semester here, and it was the psychology of race. And I remember her really well because she was so excited about an insight that she had gotten in a history class. And clearly this was a person who had encountered a history teacher that saw her potential and was very excited about her, and she was excited about history.
And after that, I took more classes and I was officially hooked onto particularly critical race and ethnic studies, started getting involved or slightly involved into social justice issues within that.
She encountered critical race theory and fell into it face first, and there was no looking back. She applied it to history, to all the disciplinary lenses that she was adapting through her different classes.
What I learned was some really deep theory. It was more in depth, it was more practical, definitely harder to understand, way more critical and complex critical theory.
At the conclusion of that program, she got fabulous offers from several Ph.D. programs, and she's now studying critical studies.
About November, I started applying to Ph.D. programs in cultural studies, ethnic studies, and American studies. I applied to a total of 7 programs. Starting in August, I'll be moving to LA, studying American Studies and Ethnicity at the University of Southern California. My main focus is on cinema studies, particularly the study of race and animation.
It's been just a complete pleasure and a joy to watch Kadeja find her passion and embrace her real, I think, calling. And I remember the first time that I asked her, are you going to do a Ph.D. program? Are you going to go into teaching college students? And the look on her face was pretty bewildered and disbelieving. But she's the one that had that potential. And so one of the things that we do here, one of the things that I love about this college, is that part of our job is to see that potential and reflect it back to students and then help guide them into finding their dreams.